Ever get that feeling like Reddit is just this like giant messy library?
Oh, yeah.
And like all the books are constantly being shuffled around.
Mm-hmm.
There's incredible information in there.
Mm-hmm.
But like actually finding it, it can feel like a wild goose chase.
It's interesting because you hit the nail on the head there. Reddit is designed for community interaction, not efficient information retrieval.
Right.
And you have millions of users, thousands of subreddits, all generating content in real time.
Yeah.
It's like a fire hose of data.
Totally.
And that's something that traditional search engines just aren't built to handle.
It's true. You're stuck with these keyword searches that feel like, I don't know, throwing darts in the dark.
Yeah.
And good luck finding anything that's breaking or up to the minute.
Right.
It's like trying to catch a specific fish in the ocean with a tiny net.
Yeah.
And we've seen other tools try to tackle this, like Perplexity.
Mm-hmm.
But they often work with static data.
Right.
It's like a snapshot,
Right.
frozen in time.
Exactly.
So you end up missing the live pulse of what's happening right now.
Which is critical in today's world.
Totally.
And that brings us to the heart of this deep dive.
Okay.
We're looking at a tool called Genova that's taking a radically different approach to understanding and accessing Reddit.
Ooh, hey.
They claim to have cracked the code on real-time Reddit intelligence.
Interesting.
And from what we've seen in the article and on their website, it looks like they might be onto something big.
Okay, so picture this, you're working on a project about, let's say, the latest trends in sustainable fashion.
Okay.
Instead of spending hours sifting through Reddit threads, you go to Genova and simply ask, what are people saying about sustainable fashion brands on Reddit right now?
Uh-huh.
And boom, instant up-to-the-minute insights pulled from all the relevant discussions.
That's the beauty of Genova's real-time capability. Unlike traditional search engines, even AI assistants like ChatGPT, which rely on pre-indexed data, Genova is constantly analyzing the live stream of Reddit content.
So it's like having a direct line to the collective conversation.
Precisely. And that's incredibly powerful for anyone who needs to stay ahead of the curve.
Absolutely. And get this, not only can you ask Genova questions in plain English just like you're talking to a human, but you can actually see the relevant Reddit posts, comments, even videos right there within Genova's interface.
Wow.
It's like having a curated feed of exactly what you need without ever leaving the platform.
This embedded content feature is a game changer. It lets you see the full context of a discussion, the nuances of opinions, even the memes and jokes that give you a real feel for the community sentiment.
For real.
No more clicking endless links or trying to piece together the bigger picture. Genova brings the heart of Reddit directly to you.
So who exactly benefits from this kind of Reddit superpower? Honestly, it feels like the potential applications are almost limitless.
Absolutely. Let's start with market researchers. Imagine you're trying to understand how consumers perceive a new product launch. With Genova, you could instantly tap into the relevant subreddits, see what people are saying in real time, identify key discussion points, even spot potential PR issues before they blow up. It's like having a focus group that never sleeps.
That's wild.
It is. It really is. And it's not just for businesses either. Academics could use Genova to study online communities and social trends as they unfold.
That's a good point.
Like imagine a sociologist, researching how public opinion shifts in response to a major news event. With Genova, they could track the conversation across all of Reddit in real time and gain insights that would be almost impossible to gather through traditional methods.
It's fascinating to think about how this could revolutionize research in so many fields.
Oh, absolutely.
And what about content creators?
Yeah.
Like YouTubers, bloggers, anyone trying to stay ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm.
They could use Genova to find trending topics, identify niche communities, even gauge the potential interest in a new idea before they invest all that time and energy in creating content.
Exactly. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of it.
Yeah, totally.
And let's not forget the finance world. Remember all those stories about Redditors influencing stock prices?
Yeah.
With Genova, you could get a real-time pulse on market sentiment from communities like our Wall Street Bets. Not financial advice, of course, but it could provide a fascinating window into the collective wisdom or madness of the crowd.
Okay. We've established that Genova is pretty powerful stuff.
It is.
But under the hood, what kind of sorcery makes it work?
It's not magic, but it is pretty close. Genova is built on something called the Genova operating system, and it uses this combination of advanced artificial intelligence and a technique called RAG retrieval augmented generation.
RAG.
Yeah.
Sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
What's the deal with that?
Essentially, RAG allows Genova to go beyond simple keyword matching. It's like having an AI that can actually read and understand the context of entire Reddit threads, not just pick out individual words.
Oh.
This means it can answer complex questions, summarize discussions, even identify the sentiment behind what people are saying, all with a level of accuracy that traditional search engines just can't match.
So it's not just finding needles in the haystack. It's understanding the entire haystack, the materials, the structure, maybe even the farmer who built it.
Exactly.
That's a pretty powerful analogy for what Genova is doing here.
It is, and that's what makes it so transformative. It's not just another search tool. It's like having a super intelligent research assistant who can sift through all that chaos of Reddit and deliver you the exact insights that you need, presented in a way that's easy to understand and act on.
It feels like we're moving beyond simply searching for information and into the realm of truly understanding it.
Yes.
Instead of drowning in data, we can now extract the key insights and use them to make more informed decisions, whether we're talking about business, research, or even just navigating the ever-changing landscape of online culture.
And here's the really exciting part. While we've been focusing on Reddit today, this technology has the potential to be applied to any online community. Any platform where people are sharing information and engaging in discussions. Imagine having this level of insight into Twitter, Facebook, even the comment sections of news websites.
Whoa, now you're talking about a fundamental shift in how we consume and process information. It's like having a decoder ring for the entire internet.
Exactly. And Genova is at the forefront of this revolution.
So for our listeners who are as intrigued by this as we are, where can they go to experience the magic of Genova firsthand?
Well, they can head over to Genova.ai and sign up for an account. They even have a free tier so you can try it out and see the power of AI-driven Reddit search for yourself.
Seriously, folks, if you spend any amount of time on Reddit and ever feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information, do yourself a favor and check out Genova. You might just discover your new secret weapon for navigating the wild world of online communities.
Yeah, it really does feel like we're on the cusp of something pretty transformative here.
And I think the key takeaway for our listeners here is that Genova isn't just another tool, in your digital toolbox.
Right.
It's like a fundamental shift in how we can understand and leverage the collective intelligence of online communities.
And that brings us to a question I've been thinking about. What does it mean for us as a society if this level of insight becomes widely accessible?
Yeah.
If we can tap into the collective wisdom, the trends, the concerns, even the humor of these online communities with this level of precision.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling to consider all the possibilities.
It is.
On the one hand, it could lead to incredible advancements in research, faster innovation, and a deeper understanding of social movements and cultural trends.
Absolutely.
But it also raises important questions about responsibility and ethics.
Yeah.
How do we ensure that this technology is used for good?
Yeah.
That it doesn't amplify biases, that it respects privacy.
That's a crucial point. It's like any powerful tool, right? It can be used for good or for ill. And as we step into this new frontier of AI-powered insights, we really need to be having these conversations about responsible development and use.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We need to approach this technology with a critical eye, with a clear understanding of its potential benefits and risks.
I agree.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I'm left with a sense of both excitement and caution. Excitement about the possibilities that Genova and tools like it unlock, and caution about the need for, careful consideration as we integrate these powerful technologies into our lives.
It's a fascinating journey we're embarking on. And as we learn more about the capabilities of AI and its impact on how we understand the world around us, I think it's important to remember that human element is still crucial.
Yeah, but we're not just passive consumers of information.
Right.
We're active participants in shaping the online landscape. And tools like Genova, while incredibly powerful, are ultimately extensions of our own curiosity and desire to make sense of the world.
They are. So go explore, ask questions, challenge assumptions, and above all, use these new tools thoughtfully and responsibly. The future of information is in our hands.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.